Next to a redeveloped historic paper mill in Millinocket, Maine, ORPC is deploying a next-generation river hydrokinetic power system called Modular RivGen. This device, developed in part with funding from the U.S. Department of Energy's Water Power Technologies Office, is designed to generate emission-free electricity from river and tidal currents into existing critical infrastructure.
We believe this is a real opportunity to scale our business rapidly and also be a point of excitement for our industry.
Hydrokinetic devices like the Modular RivGen convert the energy of tidal, river, and ocean currents into electricity. These devices have the potential to provide millions of Americans with locally sourced, clean, and reliable energy.
It really demonstrates what smaller systems, kilowatt systems, can do. The modularity that you can actually put two systems side by side or one on top of each other is really impactful, because you can be in smaller stream environments and be able to generate kilowatt power that could sit there and provide onshore power to a facility or to a microgrid.
The Millinocket stream, where ORPC has deployed these devices, is about 100 feet wide. Two Modular RivGen devices are connected horizontally and anchored about 1.5 feet under the water's surface. Buoys mark these devices' locations so people using the stream for recreation will know exactly where they are. The deployment of this device demonstrates a partnership between ORPC and Our Katahdin, a nonprofit organization that manages One North, a 1,400-acre renewable energy hub for the development and manufacturing of sustainable products. Once both Modular RivGen devices were installed, ORPC began gathering data to characterize device performance and inform future testing at the site of advanced components, systems, and use cases.
When a lot of people discuss renewables, they talk about wind or solar or nuclear or geothermal. There's a huge untapped resources out there from moving water that's highly predictable. So if you think about tidal energy, there's nothing more predictable than the tides. And so knowing how much electricity you're going to have every hour and minute of the day can really help support the grids of the future.
WPTO, with awardees like ORPC, will continue to harness predictable sources of energy to bring power to existing critical infrastructure across the U.S. For more information about hydrokinetic devices and more, visit energy.gov/water.
ORPC dates to 2004, and it came to Maine in 2006. We develop underwater power systems that generate electricity from tidal and river currents. ORPC is based in Portland. We have a marine operations center in Eastport. We have an engineering and electronics lab in Brunswick. We have a very strong research and development relationship with the University of Maine, involving the School of Marine Sciences and also assisting us with product development through the College of Engineering. We have grown to employ 20 people in Maine, spent over $40 million in the state in recent years. About $6 million of that has been in Washington County alone. Those figures will increase as we continue to grow as a company. The market opened up for us for rivers first, but our market includes tidal and river opportunities. What you see being assembled behind me is our commercial system, which we call RivGen. The relatively low profile allows us to get into shallower locations. It's particularly important in the markets we work in, where we're not impeding navigation. We're not harming marine life. There are areas of the world that are most suited for this type of solution. For example, in northern latitudes, it is not a place to have solar as a baseload power supply or wind as a baseload power supply. But using the water, we can be the baseload power supply. Our target market initially has been remote regions of the world that are not connected to regional grids or natural gas pipelines. And these areas pay some of the highest electricity rates in the world because they're operating on diesel-fueled microgrids. And there's an environmental risk that they have, and also there's an economic inequity in their local community because so much of their income goes to pay for energy. So we are able to come in with a very clean, renewable system that assists those communities with their sustainability, takes away the environmental risk, but also lowers their cost of electricity. Our product is designed so that it can be installed, maintained, inspected, retrieved using locally available labor, equipment, and vessels. So when a project occurs, it's a local economic development opportunity. The need for clean jobs and local jobs, and the need for environmental equity and justice. And we're able to provide a solution for all of those in the market where we're working.